It's Midcap Radar that you're watching. We come to you live from the CNBC-TV18 Motilal Oswal studio. I'm Mangalam Malu. With me, Vinny Motiwala. Good day for the bulls. The Nifty holding around 25,750, backed by the IT stocks and the midcaps. They're on fire right now at an index level, up 1/3%. But individual stocks, the advance decline ratio tells you that far more number of stocks advancing than the number of stocks which are declining. So that's the crisscross lines that should come up for you. No crissing or crossing today. The green one firmly above the red one all through today's trading session. Hi, Vinny.
Hi, good afternoon, Mangalam. But in terms of IT pack, that continues to shine in the trading session today, trading with gains of more than 1.9% as of now. And not only just large cap ITs, but even the smaller cap, mid cap IT names, they are doing well. They'd seen a sharp fall last week and the week before that. But now they're also back. Look at Nugent Software, Sonata Software. We have Intellect Design also, which is managing to hold on to gains. So that is managing to hold on to very good gains. FMCG also is another sector that's managing to hold on gains of around 0.6% in the trading session. But let's move on. And in our segment, Mid-Cap Movers, we have Sudarshan, who's here to take us through those mid-cap names that are moving around in the trading session. Good afternoon, Sudarshan.
Good afternoon, Vinny. So what was a concern till yesterday? Now today it seems to have boosted, and that's the AI for you, and that's helping, that's lifting some of the stocks. You can talk about Nugent Software. Yesterday the stock was at 52-week low. From that level it has moved higher. Fractal Analytics that listed yesterday, it was a muted listing, but today that stock is higher as well. Affordable Robotic and Automation, this stock is trading with healthy volumes and up more than 6%. And last one is e-solution player, that is Unicommerce. That stock also moved 18% higher. Now, some of the other mid-cap movers that are trading with healthy volumes and on the back of news flow. First one is Indo-Farm Equipments. The news flow is promoter has increased the stake to 70% from the earlier level of 68%. That's the reason you are seeing a big move. Praj Industries, there was a positive brokerage note. Prabhudas Leeladhar has given the target price of 340 rupees. That's this stock has seen an up move. Sterling and Wilson has been moving higher for the last few trading sessions on the back of expectation of order wins. Galaxy Surfactants has moved higher on the back of positive commentary. Management was on our channel today in the morning, and they are expecting a recovery in North America business. That's the reason that stock is higher. And SMS Pharma has hit 52-week high and trading with healthy volumes. But there are some of the stocks which are under pressure. First names Quality was yesterday. That stock listed after the demerger from Hindustan Unilever, and yesterday also it was muted against the adjusted price of 40.30. Today also this stock has moved lower 5%. GMDC trading with a cut of 4.5%. Ola Electric continues to move in one direction, that is downside. Today also this stock is down 2%.
Right, Sudarshan, thanks a lot for that. A bunch of stocks that are moving around more in the green than the red. Interesting AI-related names or tech-related names that you picked up out there as well. We take a short break, come back. Speaking about tech and IT, the IT sector which is doing well, we'll get a technical word on how that is likely to move on. Shrikant Chauhan of Kotak Securities joins in.
Welcome back to Midcap Radar on CNBC TV18. Now, let's welcome on board Shrikant Chauhan of Kotak Securities as well to give us a check in terms of the market on the technical front. Shrikant, good afternoon. Thank you so much, as always, for joining in. Today, while we're seeing a bit of an up move coming in the trading session, 50 points as of now, 25,700 odd is what the Nifty is holding on to. What are the levels that we're keeping an eye out on given its expiry day? And what is the key takeaway even for the Nifty Bank?
Yeah. Good afternoon, Vinny. Good afternoon, Mangalam and everyone. So for Nifty, it is sustaining well above the mark of 25,500, which is positive. But at the same time, 25,800 is also acting as major resistance for the market. Until the market is not crossing this, we can expect range-bound sort of activity in the market. But today, on the day of expiry, if we see the market is crossing the level of 25,800, then certainly we can expect further more activity in the market. And in that case, the market may again try to move towards 26,300, 400, where the market is having multiple resistance. But for the time being, 25,800 and 25,500 is the range in which we have to design our trading strategy.
Shrikant, you spoke about the Nifty Bank. What's your thought on the IT index? What do you make of the recovery today? Do you think it's bottom formation, or do you think it's just recovery after oversold levels?
Yeah, I think it's a bounce back that we are witnessing, because the sell-off that we witnessed, it was much, much sharper than the expectations. On the day of trade deal, we saw the highest high, and on Friday, the market, I'm going to say the index, IT index was completely down. So now the rebound, the rally that we are seeing is just a pullback to the sell-off that we saw. Sometimes what happens, 40%, 50% of the difference, market try to retrace. So in this case also, we are expecting Nifty IT index can move up to 34,000 in the near term, but that will be we can say just a pullback, and it will take some more time. We are not expecting V-shaped sort of recovery in the sector, so it is advisable to buy if there is any correction in the market instead of taking any aggressive bait at higher levels, or rather, it is advisable to take some profit or reduce some exposure at resistance levels.
All right, take that point. Just before we come to you for individual stocks, pull up the intraday chart of SRF. The stock's now moved into the red from green terrain, and that's largely because of the commentary that has come in right now on the exchanges, where the board of directors of the company have approved a shareholder sale through their holders, basically promoters. Kama Holdings will sell about 3% stake in the open market for of the company, and this sale would likely to be completed by March, as a result of which the company's shareholding in SRF Limited will fall from below 50%. So obviously, the fear of additional supply coming in, even though it's 3% and in the open market, has caused a bit of a drop in the stock price, down about 1.5% on SRF, as the promoters are likely to sell 3% in the open market until March. But Srikanth, come back to you on individual stocks. What are your top picks right now, and on what side? Long, short?
No, I think the way the market is stabilizing, we should look for adding those sectors or indices, stocks where there is momentum and where there is a trend. So for PSU banks, we are witnessing good amount of buying attraction. Most of these stocks have again regained their immediate losses, and most of these stocks have crossed their important resistance levels, like Union Bank. So there also we have a bullish view. We are expecting this stock to move towards 210 or 15. Currently, it is around 189, 190 sort of levels. So it's a buy at current levels with a stop loss close to 184. The other sector on which we are bullish is metal basket. And from that, we like particularly steel stocks. So there also, we have a bullish view on Jindal Steel and Power. Currently, it is around 1210. There also, we are expecting 1300 sort of levels. We can keep a stop loss somewhere close to 1180, 1170.
All right, Srikanth, thank you so much for joining in and giving us your stock ideas, tech ideas, as well as view on individual indices. In fact, with that, we are entirely out of time on this edition, shortened edition of Midcap Radar. But you stay tuned to CNBC TV18. The Mutual Fund Corner comes up when we return.